thing that the Americans are doing has come to my attention. Somebody tell me why Americans are using zinc as concealer. And why haven't the Aussies started doing this already? I have done my skincare routine. It is time to test the zinc. This is a colored zinc. It's quite frankly really close to my skin tone, just a little bit on the pasty side. I don't know if I should apply it with a brush or if I should just like... Okay. That worked, but not as well as it could have. I'm going to keep lathering this up because I want to test the coverage. This is one side of my face with it, and I'm going to go blend it out. Trusty Dusty Beauty Blender. Oh my god, wait, stop. It blends out like foundation. So you're telling me this is going to cover my skin, not give me pimples, and protect me from the sun? Whoever decided to do this is a genius. We need more shades in this. We need diverse shade ranges. These brands will go viral. If anyone knows any brands that do this, please let me know. You see the redness difference? Really creamy consistency too. I have never gotten a base this friggin' flawless with foundation. Okay, so this is the zinc foundation, very glowy. I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup and then we're gonna see what it looks like. This is the makeup look with the zinc as foundation. Oh my goodness. It is flawless. I have acne, I've got textured skin. So look with your eyeballs. This is a holy grail. This is going to become the next big thing. I am telling you all now. Go buy some zinc. Zinc clears your acne. Zinc protects you from the sun. This is full coverage. I don't know. It mixes with my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. It mixes with my Rare Beauty blush. It mixes with literally everything. I even added a bit of Dior concealer just like here. I'm gonna put you on this.
So if you don't know by now, then you should probably get familiar. Trying hard to, but can't even breathe. A little bit of oxygen is all we need. Je ne sais pas, don't copy my flow, no. Just leave me alone and go.
20 great Halloween costumes for 2024. Number 1, Mia from the Princess Diaries. Number 2, Disney princesses with the bright like corset tops. 3, I actually saw this one and thought like Alice in Wonderland Queen of Hearts. Number 4 is for couples and it's the cute Ratatouille one. Number 5 is a deer. Have you guys seen any of the trending deer makeup at the moment? It's very cute and it's very popular. 6 is Men in Black, which was really popular last year. Number 7 is Greek goddesses. Choose the topic in general or you could go in and choose a Greek god. Number 8 is Little Red Riding Hood. Little Red Riding Hood has always been a cute one and you can like spice it up. 9 is the Victoria's Secret Angel. Love these ones. Number 10 is the 1920s Flapper Girl. These ones are really good for like themed parties. Number 11 is a pirate. Set tops are just really popular with Halloween costumes. Number 12 is Batman and Catwoman. 13 is Maddie and Cassie from Euphoria. 14 is Firemen. This one never really misses. 15 is the iconic cop and prisoner duo. 16 is a White Rabbit and then you get to do the sound like the White Rabbit trend. Number 17 is a flight attendant. Like an extra cute version with like a cute little skirt. 18 is Cupid. Bonus points if you get a little partner. Number 19 is Alvin and the Chipmunks. Number 20 is Kiss, Marry, Kill. If you guys like these Halloween costumes and if you want the makeup tutorial for any of them, let me know and I'll make a video on it. If you've tried everything to clear your acne and nothing is working, it's the sugar. Trust me, it's the sugar. You need to cut that sugar out and trust me, I am too because I am not having it with my acne right now. I'm gonna cut out sugar for 7 days. I'm gonna see what it does to my skin. If it clears my skin, there's a high chance it's gonna do the same for you. And my goal as a creator is to help you. Guys, let's pray this works. I will update you guys in about a week.
Hot and dangerous. If you're one of us, then roll with us, cause we make the hipsters fall in love when we got our hot pants on and up. And yes, of course we does. We run in this town just like a club. And no, you don't want to mess with us. Got Jesus on my necklace. Got that glitter on my eyes. Stockings ripped all up the side. Looking sick and sexified. So let's go, let's go. Tonight we're going hard.
Do you have a girl? I don't see a ring on your finger. Well, that's interesting. Have you ever thought of dating a singer? The flames are getting higher, so's my desire. It's kind of exciting, don't you think? Then suddenly, he's uncuffing me. I'm in love, love and hurricane. I'm in love, love and a hurricane.
Here's how the American TikTok ban impacts Australian content creators. TikTok is most likely getting banned in America. It has been suggested and expected that a lot of them start using VPN. It means a lot of people are going to be using VPNs to Europe, Australia, New Zealand, pretty much everywhere else in the world. The more people that use VPNs, the harder it is for us to grow in our areas because there's going to be a massive influx of people living in our area. What's expected is that it's going to be harder to grow on TikTok and the app is most likely going to crash. Australia, New Zealand, anywhere else content creator, I advise you tell your audience to follow your Instagram, your YouTube, every other platform, most likely not Lemon8 because Lemon8 is also owned by TikTok. For me, I still don't think TikTok's going to get banned, but just in case, us content creators need to take the necessary precautions. I love you all. Bye-bye. This is my entire going out makeup routine with products, so buckle up because we're going on a long one. First thing that I do is I grab the Cell Fusion C balm and I put it on the back of my hand. Make sure before you do any of these steps, you do skin prep, and I mix it with the hyaluronic tinted serum from MCO Beauty. Once they're both on the back of my hand, I get my MCO Beauty foundation brush and I literally just dab this into my skin. The only thing that I do is I skip this section of my eye. I don't want too many layers by the time we get to concealer. Whilst I let the foundation sit, I'm going to grab the Benefit Fluff Up Brow Wax to slowly move my brows into place. I really love this one because it actually holds down my really coarse brows. Not gonna lie, they need a little bit of a cleanup. After I do that, I grab my Tower 28 concealer, put a little dot underneath the tails of my eyebrow. Then I grab this beautiful fluffy brush and I literally just like buff it in. And I'll go in with my brow pencil, and if I'm being fully honest, I got this off Temu and I just fill in the tails of my brows. And then I go straight into contour. I use the Westman Atelier contour in the shade Biscuit. This is the mini one. This is the exact contour placement. And what I do is I grab my bronzer, which is the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer in the shade 3 Tan. I grab my bronzer brush, I dab it into the bronzer, I blend the contour and the bronzer together. Honestly, I don't know if like that's what you're meant to do. However, this is my makeup tutorial, so the excess bronzer on my brush, I literally grab like this, the side, and I put it into the crease of my eye. I really don't know how to explain that, but like as you're watching me do this, I feel like you get the memo. The blush, I'm not even joking, I use 3 blushes. First, I go in with the Tower 28 blush in the shade Dream Hour. I put it onto like a very dense brush, straight onto the palette, and then like right here. Really beautiful and really pigmented, and I grab literally every inch of that pigment because I'm gonna clean up with concealer afterwards. I do not have blush blindness, I used to, but you guys just need to trust the process. You're meant to look like a red tomato at this stage, and trust me, if you don't look like a red tomato, you're not doing it right. Then I grab my Tower 28 concealer. This is the concealer placement that you need to follow. Grab the beautiful brush that we used for our eyebrows before, and then you literally just gotta start dabbing. Trust me, it will look silly at first, but the more you dab and the more you blend, the better it's going to look. Also recommend when you're blending, you stop at the end of your eyebrow. Now I grab the MCO Beauty tinted serum again, this time alone, and I put it onto the back of my hand. Grab our foundation brush and start dabbing into the concealer and a bit just like around your face. Now where the second and third blush comes in, I do a really small dot of Rare Beauty and a really small dot of the MCO Beauty blushes. See how it just adds like a little touch? By the way, this is a close-up on what it looks like over my acne, just in case I get one of those allegations of like your makeup's gonna look cake. Trust me, I've nailed my base. I know you're probably thinking now, Luch, you haven't even blended in your makeup fully yet, and that is the entire point. So after you do this and you buff it all on your face, you grab a beauty blender, a damp, clean one, and you blend over the whole thing. And this is what she'll look like. Now I grab the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Medium and I line the entire of my lips, which leaves me with this color. Use the Lash V mascara on my lashes. I take my time with my lashes. And this is the final going out makeup look. You all love this tutorial. I love you all. Bye-bye.
Ain't that wrong with it? I don't wanna give you the wrong impression. I need love and affection. And I hope I'm not sounding too desperate. I need love and affection.
Firstly, prep that skin. I don't use primer, I use moisturizer and bronzing drops so that it's even all over my face. And then I get ready to do my eyes first. Before shadow, I prime my eye. I do this with concealer and I put it all over my eyelid. I set it with powder so it doesn't crease. Now that I've done that, I fill in my brow. Today I'm going in with a warm brown shadow. Just follow the placement of this eyeshadow. It's really simple yet elegant. You can basically choose any color. Make sure to choose colors that match your color palette and match your dress. Now it's time for foundation. I use 2 colors, apply it with my hand, and then I blend it out. Now I go in with concealer all over my face just to blend out like the crazy blemishes. Next step is contour. I chose a similar eyeshadow color to my contour, so I made sure to like line it up. This makes all the colors on my face blend really cohesively. Then I warm up my face with bronzer. Bronzer placement is really easy. And then nose contour. Again with blush, choose colors that suit your face. I blend with 2 brushes, a flat one and then a fluffy one. And then I also use 2 different colors of blush. Now it's my favorite time, concealer. My concealer placement is really subtle, only because the Tower 28 concealer is really thick. Then I set my concealer to reduce creasing, work it into those under eyes. I apply powder bronzer and powdered blush. This is to really set in the makeup and make it stay the whole night. Time to curl your lashes. Then I'm prepping for my lip combo. You can just use fake lashes, but I didn't for this video. Remember, for lips, choose colors that suit you. You don't want to be playing around and then not liking it on the night. I'm lightly highlighting my nose. And that is how you do your formal makeup by yourself. Bye bye.
When I am with you, there's no place I'd rather be.
Duffy, couple wet wipes, case a bum try to touch me. Ew. I'm the Terminator.
Back to took a long time, breaking muscle down, building muscle up.